Now to a story you'll see only on KXLY 4 News. Yoga has long been used as a way to engage with your body physically and mentally, a means to escape stressful circumstances. But for this specific set of students, stress takes on a new meaning. They don't get to leave their worries on the yoga mat. They don't get to leave at all. For these Airway Heights Correction Center inmates, a weekly yoga class is the only escape from their circumstances. KXLY 4's Caroline Rourke was allowed behind the center's walls to see the effects of the yoga program firsthand. Caroline?
The only reason we knew about this program is because we got a letter a few months ago from an Airway Heights inmate who was a student in the yoga class. He wrote that the cycle of time grinds by in prison. That prison is like being held captive in the place where one breath ends and the other has yet begun. That inmate has since finished his session, but for all of these students, current and past, this weekly program is meant to break cycles of time here in prison and of recidivism when they are released back into our community.
I took my first yoga session spring of last year.
Alvaro Mesa's motivation for starting yoga is the same as yours or mine might be.
Just a great stress reliever.
The positions he practices are the same you might see during standard yoga sessions.
That same idea of stability?
God, probably one of the warrior two, just trying to stay stable without falling over.
Watching him do yoga here on Tuesday nights is like watching any yoga class anywhere. But this is the visiting room at Airway Heights Correction Center, and Alvaro and his classmates are prisoners.
When we brought yoga in, it was just a natural fit for this institution.
For 8 years, the ancient physical and mental exercise has been a popular program choice for Airway Heights inmates like Alvaro. It's a way to help them while they're here,
reduce that offender unrest, reduce that offender violence,
but also improve skills that prison staff like Mike Rainville hope they can use on the outside.
If they can take those tools with them and practice those tools while they're on the streets, then there's a good shot that they won't have to come back here.
Being mindful of your body and being mindful of yourself and just feeling centered.
Once a week, Alvaro and his classmates come here to practice those skills with help from volunteer instructors like Katie Laughlin.
In a lot of situations, I'm the teacher and the student, both. And they're committed yogis who are capable of quite a bit.
She's not naive. Katie Laughlin knows where and who she's teaching.
Sometimes I get asked by people who know me, they're like, why volunteer at a prison? Like, why them, why there?
But that's the thing about yoga. Anyone, anywhere can practice. And that mantra doesn't stop being true past prison gates.
At the end of the day, what I need and what they need and what other people in the community need aren't that far apart.
That attitude is not lost on her students.
She comes in, she just has this great personality. She's kind, and she's involved and helps us. I'm very grateful, especially because I'm going to be transitioning to the community here soon, so just feeling closer to the community, I believe, is just going to help me better myself when I get out there.
Alvaro's time in this class, his time behind bars, is reaching an end. It's exciting, it's stressful, and it's scary. But if you ask him what he's feeling,
joy. Joy that get to be a part of something that maybe other places don't have.
Because out of everything he's experienced in prison, this part he's proud of.
Do you think that when you do transition to the community, you'll try to find a way to continue practicing yoga?
I think I will. I know I will, actually.
And Airway Heights is looking for more volunteer instructors for the program and for others. If you'd like to volunteer, you can find the information on our website at KXLY.com.